Hey everybody, welcome to the live stream. We're getting started here, waiting for Xander.
He's gone.
Hold on. I'm looking up. Oh, this thing closed out on me. Huh?
Why do we have bones?
Oh, it's a little Halloween thing.
Halloween's over, bro. It's Christmas.
Well, we were supposed to do this on Sunday, but we didn't do it on Sunday, so I left a little banner on there. I mean, you can take it off.
I was listening to Christmas music.
There we go. It's gone. You happy?
Look, you did it.
Look what you did. You ruined it.
That's it. What's this then?
We should have had like little
Little turkeys.
no, like little.
Oh my god. There's a child
We're
running around
celebrating
like a
his
maniac.
birthday, first of all.
It's his birthday?
Yes.
They were
let's
singing
sing
happy birthday.
to
It's
him.
somebody's birthday.
It's 8:30. He needs to be in bed.
No. It'll be-
All right, everybody. So if you guys want to check out Sliders, the series, it's available to stream on Peacock, as well as digitally purchasable on Amazon and also on Apple TV. Yeah, so let's get started with the show. Oh, I'm sorry, gotta scroll down here. They changed the layout on here, so it's kind of weird.
Oh, did they?
Yeah. Okay. There we go. Here we go. Let's get the show started.
What if you could revisit brand new worlds right here from your headphones, where anything is possible? Same shows, different perspectives. We've found the gateway.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to Sliding Through Dimensions. We're Sliders We Watch podcast. I'm your host, Eric, along with Judy and Xander. Yeah, so today we're going to be talking about Season 3, Episode 10, Dead Man Sliding.
Damn, we're on 10?
We're on 10.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
We
I think
thought
there's
so.
still a good amount. I think
I
there's
had
another 10 or 11 episodes. I believe there is. Oh,
Yeah, I know
yeah,
it's
there's
still
odd
a long
episodes,
line.
right?
Yeah.
25 episodes.
Yeah.
So we got another 15 episodes to go for this season.
Damn.
So the original
What
aired,
is that? 2/5 of the way there.
I guess.
But,
Sorry.
yeah,
Make sure you stay on mic here.
pretty fine.
So the original air date for this episode, it was November 29th, 1996. So what were your guys' thoughts on this episode?
I liked it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And this one, yeah, it's gonna goes into like their
cool.
like that world's like the way like that world
works.
runs and their justice system and stuff like that.
Mhm.
Yeah. So the
Well, I
Sliders,
mean, every episode.
Yeah, but I mean,
you
it's not
find out
just-
something about that world.
Yeah.
You know.
but this one's like
It's like
I guess-
hyper focused on it.
yeah.
Like back in like the first season type stuff. It made me think of Eggheads a lot.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
your favorite one.
Freaking
Mhm.
love it.
You
guys.
love it, dude. Love it. Yeah, so this one, the Sliders arrive in a world virtually crime free, where criminals there are
Less
perform
sciencey,
on a
though.
game show
Mhm.
where they play for their lives. Yeah. So
Get to see City Walk.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah,
It opens
so-
up
so
right
opens up.
on City Walk.
Yeah.
yeah, the
It's pretty
old
cool.
old the way it used to look.
Yeah.
Back in
They-
the
they- there was a
90s.
billiards club. I didn't even know
I
that.
guess I don't remember that, but
Yeah.
I do remember a lot of the stores. Well, some of the stores that they showed. Did you see Sparky's?
Shark-
Was still
Sparky's
there?
is no longer
Sparky's
there.
is still there.
Well,
though.
now, yeah, now it's Slice
Now
House.
it's but that was pretty recent though. I was gonna say
Yeah,
like,
that's pretty
Sparky's
recent. Sparky's
stayed
lasted
there
for
for
a
a
long
long time.
And then there's that other store where that sock store is now.
Yeah.
And that's where, remember, we got all those shirts for Xander?
Oh yeah.
It was just like it was basically like a novelty store, right? Just like a bunch of different random
Yeah.
stuff.
But I think they
Um,
added stuff to it because I think there's like a nacho vendor there, and I don't think they ever had.
No, I'm
Nacho
sure they
vendors,
they
yeah.
dressed it up with their own.
It's
stuff
supposed
like
to
that
be like
make-
Hollywood.
yeah, they're supposed to be in Hollywood. So they like they're since
What's
they're
that? What's that?
400-mile radius now. They're
Yeah.
they're
What's
What's
landing
the
in San
street
Francisco
where they
and
have
everywhere
the-
in between San Francisco.
the
Where the-
stars?
Where like Amoeba
Oh,
is?
Hollywood Walk of Fame. You talking about that?
Yeah, but what's
what
the
it's
name
called.
of the street?
Oh,
I mean, if you
Sunset
start-
Boulevard. It's on Hollywood Boulevard too, though. No, does it run down that way too?
I mean,
I
like
think
Sunset
where
Boulevard.
Amoeba is, there were stars there too.
Yeah, so
but
it's supposed
just
to be like
runs-
that street. in
Yeah,
Hollywood.
yeah, because they're walking around.
And the gang
they're having a good
decided to
time.
sightsee because that's what Wade wants to do.
Yeah, they're
She even has
taking
like her
pictures.
little
Her little
Disposable-
disposable camera.
yeah.
Yeah, so I think what
She's
Rembrandt was
jazzed.
kind of being a buzzkill. and
Yeah.
she's all like, "Look, we're
Mhm.
just gonna have fun, all right?"
And he's just kind of like, you don't even know if this is really Hollywood. Like, you don't know where this is in our world.
She's all like, "Well, in this world, it's Hollywood, so we're just gonna
And
enjoy
I-
it."
It's that towards the audience. So like,
I
it's to
guess.
us. It's
Maybe,
like, you guys know
but I
this
do think it's funny they mentioned Fresno, which is such. I mean, if it still isn't like that much of a town, like, can you imagine it back when this was being filmed?
Oh, I know, right?
Yeah.
So they
I
come
was
across
like-
a couple stars. You see, Lionel Richie, and then Rembrandt's
yeah.
like, "Oh man, I should have took that job with the Commodores."
These though have like the pictures of the people. They
Yeah,
have
their
like
faces
the
on
faces
them.
on
Yeah.
them. And then we find out that Wade
is
loves
a
Dolly
big
Parton.
fan of Dolly Parton, and then
She
that's where
takes
she
a
wants to
picture
take a
there.
Of
little photo.
course.
I'm like, where? I mean, I guess they would have had. They had money in this episode
Yeah, they
because
seem like
she
pretty
bought
decent.
some sunglasses. She got the map to the stars.
Yeah,
She got this disposable camera. She has to like decide that she's gonna like develop it too.
yeah,
Like we are right now. I think they have like a good little.
yeah.
amount
They're
of
not
money.
struggling. They don't need to
Yeah.
find work to like survive at this
Yeah.
point.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they're walking down
I had
City
a
Walk, or
question.
guess not.
Do
Yeah.
we think they shut down City Walk to film, or I think it's in
they
public
would- I know, I
because
think
there
they
are
would
so many
have
people
to.
just standing there looking at them though.
I don't
Like if
know.
you
Well, I
really
think
look around.
Like, well, before they're supposed to look at them, before they spot the wallet.
Oh yeah, way before. Even like when they're taking their photo there, and like everyone is looking at them.
Maybe.
So I think it might have been filmed while it was actually
Maybe.
open.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Was City Walk that crazy busy
Sure, City Walk's
back
crazy
in
to see
the
that.
day?
Always.
Well, I don't remember how it was back. I like vaguely remember bits and pieces. I remember like where Bubblegums is now. That used to be Gladstone's, which is basically the same type of
Oh, I think
restaurant.
you see Tony Romo's in this.
No, Tony Ramos was. Oh, it
They-
was
In this
there.
episode, I
they
think
had
Do you
you
see it?
they
Yeah,
had your spot, man.
it's where the
Yeah.
ABC Sports Bar is now.
Oh,
Restaurant.
yeah. They had your Hard Rock.
Oh, was
background.
Hard
You
Rock
could-
was there in the
You
back?
can
Do
see
you
in
the
the
guitar?
background, you can see the guitar.
Oh man, I want to
Ah.
go back in time just to go to the restaurant.
We got our classic
Um,
gorilla.
Yeah, you see the
So there.
gorilla who's been there forever
He's
since the
ancient,
beginning. He's
man.
there. Yeah, so they're walking down and they
They
kind of
spot, like, a
stop over
wallet.
there. Yeah, they spot a wallet
That's why we're the water fountain.
Yeah,
like,
by
right
the
where the
water
water
feature.
like water
Yeah.
feature shoots out. I don't remember what store used to be there before Abercrombie was
Well, it's
there.
no longer
I can't even-
Abercrombie.
Yeah, it's not even Abercrombie.
No,
it's
it's not?
NBA.
No,
It's
no.
an NBA store now.
an
They
NBA
sell
store now?
jerseys and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Jeez, things
Um,
really do be changing.
yeah, but I don't remember what it was before. I can't
I don't
remember.
know.
I don't
I'm sure
know.
you could find photos of like all the
Oh,
stuff
yeah.
that used
Oh
to be there.
yeah, I'm sure you can. But this is where they spot a wallet on the ground.
Yeah, and they notice it, and then I think the professor. Oh no, is it Wade that notices like other people looking at it and kind of like staying away from it?
Yeah, and then I think she goes right. It's like
Yeah,
in
'cause-
our world, someone would have already taken that.
Yeah,
And I think so. That Rembrandt goes to pick it up so he can return it.
yeah,
But then that's when Wade kind of sees everybody looking at them, kind of scared, and she's all like, "Maybe you should just leave it. Like maybe,
and then they notice like them being watched by cameras as well.
yeah."
And then
And then
you
our
see-
point of view, you see some lady spot
spot
them.
him. Yeah, and you're all like, oh, maybe they are. Like, it's like a bait.
Yeah,
a
like
bait
maybe
wallet,
they're trying
like
to
trying
get
to
you.
get you
Jailbait.
entrapment.
But and then
and then Quinn picks it up.
Quinn-
Decides to pick it up.
which I mean, between him and Rembrandt,
Yeah, go
it
for the
is
white
better.
boy.
Yeah, it's better that Quinn
Mhm.
picks it up.
Yeah.
You never
So,
know.
Yeah, Quinn picks it up. He's like, oh, I just want to see who it belongs to, so we can return it to them.
And I guess it was like full with cash.
Yeah, he said
$300.
like $300.
Jeez,
So
I would have taken it.
and then they just decide to drop it back down. Quinn just lets it fall.
Yeah,
back down
because
on the
like you
floor.
could tell everybody's like really scared.
Yeah. Oh, and as Quinn goes down to pick it up, that lady
yeah,
that was
she
watching
He has like a
shoots a
dart
trank
gun.
dart.
Yeah.
And hits some other guy in the back. He's like,
Oh,
oh.
his wife
Some
was
older
insane.
man too.
Yeah.
This poor
Yeah,
guy,
his
you don't even
His
know if
wife
he can
must have
deal
been
with
like,
it.
oh my god, he's dead.
Yeah,
Wow.
he's
him,
having a
and,
heart attack.
him and his bucket hat were going down.
But yeah, so yeah, then he's like, whatever, and he just throws it back on the floor.
Yeah, and then they take off, and then that chick comes down
She's like looking for
the
them.
escalators.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the escalators.
And then
The Jurassic Park
the Jurassic Park
escalators,
parking
yeah.
escalators. Yeah.
And then she like
then she's
lost.
like-
she
she's
loses
like, "Oh,
them in the
damn, I lost
crowd.
them."
Yeah, and then
She's
this
like,
is
"Oh
we're
my
going to
God." And then
the opening.
This opening, yeah.
Yeah, there's
the
cuts to
opening.
the bar.
Yeah.
And then it cut. Oh, is it a bar? I couldn't figure out where they were.
Yeah, because they
inside
say
of.
later, they said,
Oh,
at
yeah.
the bar, the guy said so and so.
Oh, but it almost seems like they're in a hotel lobby or something.
I think
There's
it
a
might
lot
be
of,
the
like-
same bar set that they use for like
But it's
where the
supposed to
digs
be
is at, but
in
it's like a different
Citywide.
angle of it. Yeah.
Oh, maybe there was just a lot of like very poofy chairs.
Yeah, they didn't focus too much on the bar. Their camera was like facing
Like if you would have told
towards
me
the other
that was
direction.
a whole like a hospital waiting room area, I would
You're
have
like, I
believed
believe
you.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I guess they all took like kind of funky little pictures that like where they change your body.
Oh yeah, I remember they used to do that there on City
I
Walk.
was
Oh,
looking
did
at the
Yeah,
they?
photo.
where they
Yeah.
superimpose your face like on like the Indiana Jones's body, or like on a buff like Chip and
Indiana
Dale's
Jones.
guy.
I'm like, that's Disney.
But no, it didn't matter back then. It was free for all.
I'm sure it did.
And then I think they did like also like Universal properties that they.
oh,
had,
like maybe you could be what's
like
his
Terminator
name in ET
or something. What? Was it too early for Terminator? Yeah, you could still do Terminator.
Is it? Do you mean?
I'm
Alien?
Elliot.
or...
They'll superimpose you on
want
ET.
Yeah.
I actually have a picture because Snapchat did a filter like that a while years
You could be
ago
ET?
where you would be ET and so I have a picture of Sulema as ET. And with the way her hood is, it looks like she has no hair. She looks bald. But yeah, so they have like I guess
You
so.
have to be like Sulema. I talked about you on this podcast.
I
You got
know.
to sign this release
She
form.
doesn't even know I do this. Nobody does.
So they're in the bar and they're watching TV and this show pops up. It's like it's a game show, just like a kind of like a Judge Judy style type game show.
Yeah. Oh well, before that they're I guess
What's it
they're
called?
looking
Something
at
of Justice or something like
The
that.
Judgment Game.
The Judgment Game. I'm sorry. Yeah.
But before that, Wade's looking at because they're kind of making fun. So like the professor. So Wade, Quinn did one where he's a Chippendale. The
Yeah.
professor did one.
Where he's Sala from Indiana Jones.
No, he did one.
one too?
He did one too. I forget what his was.
Oh, I
Inside?
forgot what it.
Inside the
No.
future?
Because he was like, "Oh, I can't believe you would be into this." Quinn tells Professor, "I can't believe you let Wade do this to you."
Or let
And
you
he's-
talk you into this.
Yeah, and then he's like, "What about you?" And then you see him as like a Chippendale dancer.
Yeah.
But they're talking about I guess different celebrities in their world.
Oh yeah, because in
And
this
then-
world they're like comparing which celebrities are.
Yeah, and so they're like, "Oh, these are like nobodies in our world." And so a couple of the names. So I looked it up because they name a few people, and so in my head I'm like, they have to name these people for a reason, right?
Yeah.
So I thought maybe they would have used maybe staff from them because you know how they did that in that one episode
where they use like people on
the
the
prop
part of
guy, the
crew
prop
and stuff like
master.
that. Yeah.
So one of the names they said is Arnold Stang. And he actually was an actor back in he was born in 1918 and he died in 2009.
No,
So he was probably an actor, 30s, 40s ish.
I guess so.
He did like a lot of voice acting work too.
Uh-huh.
The next person they name is Jill Whelan,
Uh-huh.
who was also an actress who is an actress in our world, and I guess her top billing name she was the daughter of the captain in the Love Boat.
Oh,
That's what she was most for.
Uh-huh.
And when I was looking her up in her IMDb and in her I looked, and then I also looked at the Wikipedia page.
Uh-huh.
Her Sliders mention is mentioned in the Wikipedia page.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's funny.
And then the last person they mentioned is Linwood Boomer, and that's where Quinn goes, "Oh, he's like, no, I know that name." He was like,
in Little House on the Prairie.
yeah, and he was in the Little House on the
yeah.
Prairie.
Yeah.
But he also is the creator of Malcolm in the Middle.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Am I crazy?
Yeah.
But so all of these people were technically are actors here, just not super
Yeah.
well-known actors.
And I think Rembrandt makes a comment like, "Oh, like he's like, you go to another world and you find like a place where your dreams can come true."
Yeah, he's like,
Mhm.
everyone is like, every world is like a new chance to make your dreams come true.
Yeah.
But then, and then of course, they start showing the Judgment Game.
Yeah, and then there's
you
people
start realizing people are
placing
gambling.
bets and stuff like that at the bar. So it doesn't.
And then that's when the assassin comes in to take Q.
Well, not assassin.
Well,
She's a
she's
bounty
a
hunter.
okay. We don't know that though. As of right now, we know she's an assassin.
No.
Yeah, so
We
like,
know she was trying to shoot him.
yeah, I
it's a
think
dart gun though.
yeah, the professor went to the bar to get a drink, and while he was gone, that's when she showed up with like some muscle too, and starts like she just goes up to him. She's like, she's like, I
She
thought
calls
you
him
were-"
Mallory. So
Yeah, she calls him Mallory. So
Yeah.
she's like, okay, and then she's like, I bet. Oh, here you are, new friends, new girl. I bet. What's her name? Would it be?
Darlene would
was
be
it
like
Darlene?
upset. I
At
think she's
the-
crying
she
over
even-
her like tip over Punkies at
Yeah.
Punkies. Yeah, her
Yeah.
Punkies tip jar.
Yeah. He's like, what are you talking about? He said-
So
Quinn's like,
apparently,
"What
the
hell?"
Quinn of this world is a scumbag,
I know.
Yeah.
So she slaps some cuffs on him, and he's like, "What the hell?"
and she's
then,
she puts him under arrest. And this is
and
when we
then
kind of figure out
Rembrandt
she's a
tries to
bounty
step
hunter.
in, and he gets tased in the back of the neck.
Oh, is that what
Yeah.
happened?
Yeah.
This looks
I know.
weird.
Yeah, I just and then in a little bit you hear him go like, I just went down or I just knocked out or something like that.
Yeah,
And I was like, what the hell happened to Rembrandt?
yeah, he got stunned with the stun gun.
Oh no. poor
And then
Rembrandt.
the professor comes running back as they're like taking him away, and he's like, "What's going on? What has he done?"
Oh yeah.
And then
He's like, on what grounds? He's like, he's under arrest. He's like, what grounds do you have to arrest him?
I think they said for murder, right?
No, we don't
No,
know
we
for
don't know yet?
murder yet.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. But yeah, so they take him, and the chick that plays, I'm sorry, here I think I had her.
I just
Pulled up
labeled her as
here.
bounty hunter for the
Well,
rest
no,
of my
well,
notes.
she has her character name for this episode is Taryn Miller,
Oh.
played by
Turn.
Perry Reeves. Perry Reeves. The only thing I really know her, she's done a lot of stuff, but I know her from Child's Play 3.
Oh.
She's in that part 3 is the one where Andy's in the military school and he's like a older teen,
Oh,
and she's
okay.
like the love interest in this one. So she's
Is
in
Andy
it.
always in the movies?
No,
No,
just
it's-
the
yeah.
first 3,
Oh.
and then they show him again like later on when
Mhm.
we get like past the cult of Chucky or something like that.
He comes, yeah, he's like crazy.
Yeah, they show him again. Yeah.
He's crazy?
Yeah,
Is he crazy?
Oh.
I think so. Yeah.
No, he
isn't that like a
looks-
whole thing? Because that's like
No.
the whole plot point. Of being...
Oh.
No, I don't think so.
Oh, you know, I'm thinking of Final Destination. He goes crazy.
Oh yeah.
Aw.
But yeah, that's
Well, I
that's
mean,
where I know her
Final
from. But she's
Destination,
done a
I
bunch of other
understand,
stuff.
right?
She was in Entourage. She was an old school movie.
Mm.
She was in the Entourage movie. She was
The
in
Italians.
Cosmic Sin, a bunch of other stuff. The Affair.
These are all very interesting.
Yeah, but
names.
like the one thing where she stood out for me, I was like, oh, well, she looks familiar. Where do I know her from? And then I was like, oh yeah, she's in Child's Play 3.
Mm.
Yeah. So she takes them away.
And then the gang
and then-
follows them.
Yeah. Well, they kind of follow to where they took them, and then
No,
they
where they
take
tell them, yeah.
Quinn.
I
and
guess
it's-
somebody at the bar tells them where the show was being
Oh, yeah.
filmed.
Mhm,
Yeah. So she goes and turns him in, and there's this guy, like exec guy, there when she brings him in, and she's like, "Oh, you got him, huh?" He's
Yeah,
like,
they end up in a ballroom. Is this the same ballroom from the episode? You think, with the lottery?
oh no, because
No.
that's when they were
No?
filming
In
in
Toronto.
Toronto at that
Oh,
point.
I know something about this room looks very familiar though.
Probably a
I
backlot
don't
set.
know. It could be. I don't know. I'd have
Wow.
to watch it again and see if I know where it's from. But no, it's just like a very big hall.
Mhm.
They put him in there, and then Quinn's all like, "You got the wrong Mallory."
He's
I'm
like
not your
yelling
Mallory."
at them. Yeah, he's
He's
trying to
all-
explain, and of course, no one's listening to him.
He's like, "Give me a chance." he was getting all loud.
Poor
Um,
Quinn.
so then from there, the gang gets dropped off in a taxi right there at the studios, and then there's another thing going on outside. There's a guy with like a bullhorn, and he's like, "Oh, this guy's gonna be punished for."
Yeah, I guess
for
this guy's,
tagging.
He gets
Yeah.
and he starts getting whipped.
And he starts getting whipped.
Yeah.
And the guy that's getting whipped, I saw him. I'm like, he looks familiar. I'm like, I feel like I've seen him in something, but I didn't get a chance to look him up, or if he even got credited for
Oh.
anything. I don't even know what you would credit him as.
Oh, and that show,
Yeah.
Prisoner
Yeah,
Graffiti.
probably isn't
Prisoner
listed
Yeah,
on
he's
there.
not on here.
Yeah. He's like,
Well, technically, I would have to click see all, and I'm sure he would pop up,
Yeah.
but he's not on the
He
top
might
billing,
not.
so.
I think there was this thing I was looking at where
They
there
don't
was,
always credit
there
everybody.
was like 6 people who weren't credited in this
Oh, maybe.
episode, so he might
Maybe
have been
because he
one.
doesn't have a talking role. He's just
Maybe.
like there.
Maybe I don't know how
I get it.
they decide. Yeah,
So like, look, he's not getting his SAG card from this He didn't talk.
Oh, do you have to have a credited role?
You have to have like a speaking role. I think it is, right?
Back then, I don't know.
I don't know what it is now.
I don't know
Back in the
if at
day,
the
it used to be like
time,
you needed to have like a line, but now it's like I
don't
know
know
you
what it
need
is
some
now.
sort of
Different now.
experience, but I don't know what. I don't know how they determine what's an experience and what isn't. I guess.
Yeah, because I don't think extras can get.
I'll
their side
chime in.
card.
Let
I don't know.
let us
though.
You can
know.
get
But
a
I don't know
line.
the
No,
details.
so
How
as
do you
long
get
as
a-
you can get a line? Or at least back then, as long as
Yeah.
you could get a line.
Yeah, you can get
were
qualified.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they get there and they see and they try to get in with the audience because they're letting out audience in for the show.
Oh yeah, but
because that director guy said it was like, oh, I'm putting him on tonight's show. He was,
Yeah,
I guess
yeah,
had
he, like,
somebody else's
fast-tracked him.
scheduled. Yeah. So they try to get in, and then the guy's like, oh, sorry, I can't let you guys in. The audience is full.
Mm-hmm.
This is all like, but one of our friends is in there. Is all like, well, is there any way? I think Wade asks if there's any way they can get in. And then they ask,
Well, they ask,
are
"Are you an advocate?
Are you an advocate?" And they're like,
Yeah.
"Yeah." He's like, "Well, only one of you can be the advocate." So they choose the professor, which makes sense. I feel
Yeah,
so.
because
Be, like, the
advocate
best one.
definitely feels
Yeah.
like
Yeah. So I think Wade and Rembrandt are stuck outside, kind of watching on the TVs out there, and they take the professor in, and then it goes to the opening of the show. They do like this whole like.
You find out that this Quinn is a welder from San Francisco, so he welds in this this world.
Oh.
And then this is when you find out that he's being
Tried
for murder.
Tried for murder, yeah.
Yeah.
And then did they have
And then this is also when we see this world's Mallory. He's watching the show.
Yeah.
And he
he's got
sees
slick
himself.
hair.
Yes, whose hair was better? Which Mallory's hair is better?
Fucking our Mallory.
I think
Yeah.
the Mallory of this world, his hair almost looks like Jim Carrey's in Ace Ventura. You know
He's
how it's
even
kind
wearing
of
an
like
Ace Ventura fit.
oh, he is,
Yeah, kind of, right?
yeah.
He's chilling up at one of the bars up at City Walk, having a
Yeah.
couple beers. It looked like Heineken, so he just tore the labels off, the green bottles. Yeah, so they're Rembrandt and them are watching outside, and then Quinn's watching out. He's like kind of looking at the TV, like, "What the hell?"
Yeah, he's confused.
Yeah, like he's
He's like,
amazed
"What's
he
going
sees
on?"
himself in the TV.
Yeah.
And then he, of course, is like watching it for a little bit. But this is also so they swear in the professor as the advocate.
And then they ask him, "So you've never
So
like been?"
you can't be any type of lawyer.
Yeah, they don't
or
want you to have.
You can't have any kind of lawyer.
So it seems like in
experience.
this world they've like abolished all lawyers, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Which I get later on. You kind of, I mean, a professor makes a case for why it kind of makes sense that they got rid of lawyers.
Uh-huh.
But like you couldn't have gone. You hadn't even gone to
Like
to lawyer school,
lawyer
whatever it's
school,
called,
yeah,
law
to-
school. There we
to
go.
law school, or
Taking
taking
the
like
LSAT.
The
the test
LSATs or something, yeah,
like that,
or the bar or anything.
or
Yeah.
study for the bar or anything like that. And then of course he says no.
You're literally
Um,
just someone who's like, trust me, he's a good
Yeah,
guy.
like they want you to have no experience at all at law,
Mhm.
so they'll just like grab anybody off the street and you could be an advocate.
I know. I guess like advocate is just in its name, right? You're just
Yeah.
advocating for the person.
Yeah.
You just have to be somebody who's like willing to be like, this guy is an okay guy.
Yeah, so you kind of get like gather from like the show that they
I mean, the
don't
fact
really
that it's
care
a
whether or
show
not you're
too,
guilty. You could be
right?
guilty as hell and still get off as long as like you have a compelling argument and you're entertaining the crowd.
Yeah, like if the people like you enough,
Yeah, they'll vote you
they'll
not
vote
guilty.
you. Yeah.
So you could like he could have killed somebody and still gotten off.
And so then they announce the people's, I forget what they call it, the people's something, which is kind of like the guy who
People's
like
Court.
no, the guy who's like kind of reading the counts.
Oh, I like this is kind of funny. I
So
think
it's
they're
Lawrence-
you talking about like the lady that comes out?
No, the
No,
guy
the
that
guy
comes
that
out.
comes
Oh,
out,
also
and
an
he
And
guy?
he's playing himself.
Yeah, he's playing
Oh,
himself.
that guy.
Yeah,
Lawrence
yes,
Hilton
yes.
Jacobs.
Yeah,
blonde-haired dude?
Lawrence Hilton.
No,
Hilton.
No?
he's got
No, the,
dark hair. Show him a
black guy.
picture of who it is.
Lawrence Hilton Jacobs. He's the guy that
Oh
comes out
yes.
and he's reading like the counts that are.
yes.
Oh, was he in? He was in something with.
He was in Welcome Back, Kotter, and he was also a mugger in Death Wish.
Huh.
Oh, okay.
That
yeah,
motherfucker
yeah,
got
Death Wish.
But
murdered.
he actually,
He
actually
lives?
Johnson beat
he
him
does
down.
he's done a ton of stuff,
It's-
but those are the two things that
yeah.
like come to, or like those are the
It's
two
Roots.
things that
He was in Roots.
Yeah.
Oh.
I think the
1977
show,
Roots.
right? Oh, I guess it's
well, it's
or the
miniseries.
mini series, yeah.
Let me see. The Devil Ain't Plus, Mind Your Business, Family Portrait, Legacy.
Family
Yeah,
Portrait. That was pretty recent,
that was
though.
pretty stuff. Oh, he was in The Proud Family.
Oh,
He's done.
Played
He's
Chuck.
Done, yeah, he's done a ton of things.
He's
Yeah.
got a good amount of credits.
yeah.
Yeah, so he's there. He's playing himself. Yeah, so he's
And I think I saw kind of a recent picture of him, and he looks almost exactly the same as he does in this episode. Yeah.
And
But
then
he
the
reads
professor
off-
tries to object.
Oh, well, he reads off. So he's got 2 counts of grand theft. He's got assault with a deadly weapon and 2 felony drunk driving.
Uh-huh.
And so this is when, which is like this is a lot of stuff for him.
He's got quite a rap sheet.
And this was all before he was even 21.
Uh-huh.
So this is where the professor objects and everybody starts booing at him.
Yeah.
And then they put a noose around his neck.
They do.
Ooh.
We haven't brought up how the well, the first is like that chick who's playing like security or like the court like cop.
Uh-huh.
Right? Like they're all like sexy girls wearing like scandalous
Oh, I
outfits.
didn't even
You
see
didn't
that.
realize?
Yeah,
I was watching this on my phone though.
Oh yeah, she has like short shorts. That
Yeah.
supposed to be,
Oh, I didn't
they're
even
still,
She
realize
like
cop
black,
that.
stuff like
material.
that.
And then later on with like the executioner, it's like
She's
two-
all-
Oh, she's like rolling around on roller skates too.
yeah, that too. Yeah, she's also got like
Oh my God, that's of course because it's like TV.
Yeah.
And then then we go back to Mallory, who's like still watching the show.
Yeah, and then he decides he's like, I better get out of here before somebody recognizes me.
Yeah, and then they show the video proof that they have of
Yeah, so it's like they show Mallory like going up to this guy, grabbing his suitcase, throwing him to the ground.
I'm not
And
even
then-
convinced this guy's dead
I know
because it just seemed like a little
he
tussle.
just like pushed him down.
Yeah.
And that was it. And what I guess supposedly he died, and then
he had a
they-
heart attack.
oh, is that what it was?
No,
Maybe.
no.
He had a heart attack. Oh god.
He got so scared.
Yeah, like
Um,
it seemed like just a tussle. He threw him on the floor, and then he took
just
his
some
wallet.
money. Yeah, he took his wallet, took money out, and then threw his wallet on the floor, and just like, he left. That
That's
was
how
it.
it is.
That's all he did.
Aye.
He did a regular
He did
smash
an
and
Uncle
grab.
And then they go back to Wade and Rembrandt, and this is where the guy tells them like, "Don't worry, like there are plenty of there's been guilty guys who like beat him. He wouldn't be the first guilty guy
He's like,
to
this
beat
is
a
LA.
murder rap sheet." Yeah, and
Oh,
so
it's an LA audience.
Yeah.
The guy says that's
and
good.
so I'm in my head, I'm like, is he reference? Like, is that a reference to something?
The OJ trial.
That's what I was thinking.
Oh my
I don't
God,
know.
he probably-
Was it around that
I
time?
don't know.
Hold
When
on, I
was the
have
OJ
it
trial?
here. I don't remember.
It just seemed like an
watching it.
interesting line to throw in there.
That's probably
this
what it's
was-
referencing.
What did I say?
This is-
This is 96.
Yeah, that's why I'm like,
When did that happen? 95?
Maybe.
that's
Maybe.
fresh off the fucking cuff.
They're all like ripped straight from the headlines.
I was just kind of like, I guess there were a lot of things in this episode where I'm like,
I thought it was
Was
just
that
kind of making.
specifically?
I thought it was just poking fun at LA people.
of LA in general.
Yeah, that
Maybe.
too.
That might have been it.
Yeah.
Because they do say something else about LA or California or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
So then, so since
And so then they decide to break into
yeah, they climb in through a window, and then they go into like a ventilation shaft, and they start crawling around trying to find their way, and then they like hear like somebody typing away on the keyboard, and they Wade peeks in on one of the vents, and she sees somebody
Wade's
like
the only one
video
in the
editing.
vent.
Oh, was it
Yeah,
Wade?
Wade's the only. They hear a weird noise when they go in there,
Oh,
and
Wade
like
was
Wade
the only one in the vent,
immediately,
right?
yeah, and Wade
Okay.
immediately clocks it as like, oh, that's an editing room. It was really, I don't
I would figure. I would think more of like, oh, maybe it's the security room.
maybe,
where all the
but she was like,
surveillance
oh,
is.
that's editing, and then she has Rembrandt help her into the vent, and she's
Mm.
looking around in the vents herself.
That's right. That's right. Yeah,
And then she
sees,
ends
like
up-
video editing going on, and she's
Where it
all like,
looks like they're
"Hmm."
like, where it looks like they're faking footage.
Yeah, they're deep faking.
Yeah.
Before deep faking was a
Man,
thing.
that was way before.
They were
That was
just
a
super.
fucking
They were just
blur.
like superimposing, right?
But
But like no,
I don't
because
know,
he
it
actually
was
had like
actually-
facial movements and stuff like that. So yeah, I
It
guess
was
they
better
were doing it.
technology, I think, than we have now.
Yeah.
I'll give them that.
Well, obviously they weren't using technology. They were just having the actors play those parts.
No.
They're like,
They
no,
did
they
it
had
for
the
real.
deep fakes. This is all Area 51 tech that they had. So then it cuts back to
The
the
game.
game, and
Oh yeah, Professor says something nice about Quinn. He's like, "This is the best guy I've ever had the pleasure of like mentoring," and he's just really talking nice about him. And then everyone starts booing and throwing things at him
Yeah.
again.
so then the professor comes up with this like, all right, we're just gonna tell him the truth. We're just gonna tell him where we're from and that, he's like, I don't know if that's gonna help.
Yeah. Oh, he says something in here.
What does he say?
He says that line. He's like, it's because they can't handle the truth. But yeah, so then we go back to Wade, and she found the bounty hunter. She's trying to talk to
she's
her.
on computer. She's like, didn't you notice anything different about him?
We
like
after
no accent.
I know after talking, like after us seeing
Hearing?
this Mallory,
Yeah,
I'm like, you guys should have known this was a different guy.
yeah. She doesn't care. She just wanted her.
She just
money
wanted her
for
paycheck.
for her bounty.
Damn straight.
And then they go back to the game, and like Quinn's exploding, sliding, and everybody is all loving it. The audience is
I know. I cut back to it, and
they're
everybody's
clapping.
like,
Yeah.
And then
This is the fucking best episode of the Judgment
I know.
Game we've had
yeah,
ever.
so they're like going deep into it, and everybody's loving it. And then the person's like, "Oh, we might win this case."
And then they're like straight to like, okay, it's time to vote.
They're all like, "Oh, but it doesn't end there." And then the host is like, "I'm afraid it does because it's time to vote."
Yeah.
And then they have
What else
They
were they
vote on
gonna
a
say?
Simon
the Simon
Says.
Says little things too
Yeah.
as a voting device. So what happened? What is what?
I said, what were they gonna go
I
from
know.
there?
Oh, I
They're
don't
gonna go
know.
More into depth.
Maybe
Maybe.
tell them about their adventures and stuff like that.
Maybe.
I get
Just
some.
give them some like some interesting stories. And they'll be like, "Oh,
Yeah, they vote on little Simon Says machine.
yeah." And then they
Funny.
come back with the verdict. Some guy comes from the back and he's got a piece of paper. He hands it to the host, and he's all like, "I find him guilty."
Oh, before that though, they cut to the bounty hunter. You can
Oh,
tell
that's
she's
right.
having second thoughts.
Yeah,
She's
talking.
like staring at Quinn, and she was like,
Yeah,
He's
And-
like,
he didn't have that type of shirt he usually wears.
and then I think the executive guy was talking to her too. I forget what he said to her.
I forget. She said
But
something
she's
like,
all
"Have
like,
you ever
"Jared,
thought like
that
what
some of
happens to the
these
if they're
People are
innocent?"
innocent. He's all like, "You getting soft?"
But yeah, and then they go like, "Oh, it's guilty,"
Yeah.
and I put a little sad face next to it.
Yo, you put a little sad face next to it. You're like, "Oh, he's
I can't put
guilty.
you
They
back.
got him."
I don't even know why, but that's the only
Um,
thing I put like a little
Like
drawing
So
next
then-
to.
execution.
Yeah.
Oh, they bring out the wheel.
So then they go.
No,
and
he has to choose
gets
a door.
between one, 2, and
Oh.
3 door.
I
and
thought
that
it was
basically-
one
No,
to
but I
four.
thought the wheel.
No.
picks the wheel.
No,
What's
he
the fuck?
refuses to
He
pick
refuses
a
to
door.
pick
Oh,
a
okay.
door.
So then they're like, "All right, we're gonna
So
take out the
then-
wheel."
So they spin the wheel and it lands on door number 2, which is death by guillotine.
Worst way, bro.
He
I
said,
know,
"Oh, he's
lethal
like, oh,
injection
he's like,
was
he would have got
Definitely
3."
number
with lethal
one.
injection.
Yeah,
They
that's
never
the way
said
to
what number
go.
1 was.
Fucking the electric chair, probably.
I
Maybe,
don't know.
right?
I mean, one guy got whipped. Is whipping one?
No, he didn't. He
That's
didn't.
'cause
He
that
didn't
was
die.
light
That was just
crime,
like a
though.
light
They-
punishment.
oh, so you think
Yeah.
like this is?
Oh yeah. I think if you
So
kill
I get-
someone,
I
it's
guess,
immediate
yeah, I guess
death penalty.
Yeah.
It's gotta be
Oh,
electric
and maybe,
chair.
what do you think? Like a shooting range? Like a what would they?
No, that's
what they
light work.
call
Oh,
it?
You're talking about
Firing
Death
range?
by
Yeah, firing
No.
squad.
Firing squad.
Yeah.
There you go.
Nah, that's better. I
What would
think,
it be
than
the 4?
I'm telling you, it's the electric chair.
But then what would be the 4th one?
There
Well, there's
wasn't
no
4.
four. There's
There
no
was
There
only
was
1
one.
through
No,
3.
it was 1 through 4.
Are you sure? I don't think
The
so.
wheel only shows 1, 2, 3.
Go look
Yeah.
at the wheel.
Enhance.
Enhance.
Enhance. Minority
it.
Report technology. Get that shit.
Go, come on.
Oh wait, 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
It's
Oh,
three
why
pieces.
don't
Yeah,
I
it's just 3
remember
doors.
4?
Because that's the whole thing.
Yeah,
the
it's
whole-
just door 1, 2, and 3. They keep
Well,
it
maybe
simple.
Maybe it was then.
That was
The,
probably electric chair.
and then they
uh,
also, so then they go like, okay, now next up. And
They were
then that-
moving on to a different case, but
Yeah.
they said come back tomorrow night
to see him
his,
sentenced. So
see his
this
sentencing
is
carried out.
this is where I got real stumped because the other 2 people,
Hmm.
Gary Hudson, which I found absolutely no information on,
That's
and
probably
the
just a
other
random
one
name
was
they used.
Mary Margaret Peters,
Uh-huh.
and I'm like, what a name! That has to have been a name of something.
And maybe somebody part of the crew.
So I like looked around and looked around. I couldn't find anything. The nearest thing I could find is there was a Mary Margaret Peters who was an assistant to the producers in the show The Adventures of Briscoe County Jr. Do you remember that show?
Wasn't that with what's his name? Briscoe County Jr. Isn't that with Peter Weller?
No, Bruce Campbell.
Bruce Campbell? Oh, okay.
Yeah. I don't know if that's specifically who they were referencing, but that's the only. But then I couldn't find any information on her, so I think those
Yeah.
2 names maybe were just like.
Oh. Yeah, so
Mary
they're
Margaret Peters. Like I was like, this has to be a reference to like
so as
Mary
they're-
Margaret Peters for adultery too.
Oh,
Like
really?
it was just seemed so
Oh,
specific
yeah, that's
that I
right.
was like, is this
Yeah.
part of like a
Yeah.
storyline somewhere?
I don't
Okay.
know. So as
I
the
don't
guards
know.
are taking him out, she passes by what's her name? and he's kind of yelling like, you got the wrong guy, and then they're taking him out into outside of the building, and they're in the back lot right there. They're in that French Quarter area.
Oh, yeah.
And then he's like, "You got the wrong guy." And he tries to make a run for it and tell him over his fence. And they start beating him with the billy clubs. And that's when the professor
this
comes
part
out.
really got me.
The professor comes out. He's like, "Leave him alone." He like kind of like jumps over.
He even
him
like
too.
puts his body to like
Yeah.
protect him, and then they get him into the car, and he's like yelling at them. He's like, "Tell me where you're taking them. Tell me." And he's like, I legit got teary-eyed watching that scene.
Oh, yeah.
I thought that was just so like, I don't know. I wonder if it feels like they're closer because they've been doing this for a while, and it kind of translates to the screen, or
yeah.
Maybe. Or maybe they're just putting more sentimental like parts in the episode.
Oh, because you know that he's dying.
Maybe, but I was just
brought
like,
that shit up in a long time.
I know.
Yeah, no,
he
he's
might
cured
have
now.
been cured.
That guy
He
cured him.
cured him.
Those mints work magic.
But yeah, that scene where he's like literally protecting him with his own body. I was like, oh my
He's
God,
all those mints have stem cells. In them.
I was like, the professor loves him so much.
Yeah. So then it cuts to him where they're holding him at the detention center, and then Wade kind of gets snappy with the professor, saying that maybe you weren't explaining it right, or something like that. And he's like, "Oh, and you could have done better with your 2 years of poetry major."
I think she said something like maybe we could think of something else. Like maybe we could appeal.
Oh,
she
yeah,
wants
to the appeals.
And he's like, that's
He's
not
like,
gonna
"Oh,
work.
that's not gonna
And
work,"
she was like, well, maybe we chose the wrong person to be the advocate. But yeah, they're snapping at each other, and then Rembrandt comes in to like save the peace.
Yeah, but he got her good.
Nah, you lying.
Made fun of her poetry major. So then Quinn comes out, they bring him out, and then he kind of has like a breakdown and starts smashing the camera. It's like, "Oh, this is what you guys want," blah blah, and he knocks it down off of the wall, and then the guards come and grab and take him away again. So he didn't even get a chance. He's all like, "How are you gonna get me out of this?" And they didn't really have an answer.
Just like,
well, no, that's when she told him. She just because he asked, "How are you?" He's like, "Okay, how are you guys gonna get me out of here?" When he came out, and she didn't say anything. She was just like, everything's recorded. We can't really say much. And that's when he has the breakdown because he sees the camera and he starts like, he takes a stool and knocks it down.
He's all, "Fuck you."
Poor guy.
Yeah, but then he goes like, "Yeah, you gotta go. You have to find my devil."
Yeah, that's the only way that you're gonna get him
because
out.
he asked, "How much time do we have?" And
22 hours and 17 minutes.
17 minutes.
Like, I'll be dead 17 by the time it slides.
It's like 17 minutes after
I've
the
been
timer
dead.
is supposed to go off.
Yeah.
Why does it feel to me? It felt like they felt the most hopeless so far in this situation.
Oh yeah, I do think so. Because he's been in jail before. But like in this scenario, it does really feel more dramatic.
Yeah, there's something about this episode where it just feel they literally
it's
feel
just like because they don't
know
where like to even like begin to look for the double. They have like nothing, but then they recall that the bounty hunter chick had mentioned that that Mallory had a girl that he was seeing at Punky's. So that's
Punky
when they
Pinks. It was
Punky
called.
Pinks, yeah. So they decide, they're like, all right, that's our good starting point. Maybe we'll find her and find out where he's at, like through her. So they go, we're back at City Walk up on top right there. You can see the gorilla over the bridge. And then they're gonna send in Wade to this like it's basically like a goth club.
Yeah,
it's a punk club.
Oh, he's a punk. Yeah, that's true.
Her hair's gelled.
She's got a nose ring going on. She's got the fishnet top.
She had a nose ring?
Yeah, she had like
a little nose ring right here. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even. Again, I'm watching. She did have a black with like a pink undershirt showing.
Yeah. No, it was her bra.
But I was watching this on my phone, so I didn't even notice she had a nose ring. I know I can't enhance on that.
So she goes in there to like kind of like.
I'm all to 6A. I can't enhance on it.
So she goes in there to basically kind of trick trick that girl to getting information like to where his whereabouts are. She's all like, so you took him back, huh? And then she's all, what? Excuse me. She just kind of goes around and she's like, he's like, I forget what she says. He's like, you tell Mallory
he got me pregnant.
Now he wants nothing to do with me. She's like, I don't know what you're talking about.
She's like, I just want money so I can get a flight home.
Yeah. She's like, she's all fine here.
Did you say flight or fly?
Flight. Yeah, she wants to get a flight.
Am I thinking it's in my whatchamacallit it said fly home?
Yeah,
And I was like,
That's
oh,
what she says.
and it felt like
She's
she
gonna
was
fly.
maybe it
talking
was
kind
flying
of like
home.
I just said
Maybe.
Oh, I
Maybe
don't
she
know.
was-
No,
yeah.
I think she just meant
Yeah, but she basically, she wanted the money just supposedly.
So
Yeah.
then the chick's like,
So,
here, fine, I don't want
She's like,
them.
here, you can have him. You tell him that not to be there when I get home, or I'm gonna have what's his name come over here and help him move.
It's like Billy.
Yeah,
or
or
Polly
something
or
like that. I forget what
something.
they're like. So she gets to the address where that Quinn's staying. So she's like, all right. So she just walks out,
And then we cut back to
and
the
then it
bounty
cut
hunter
back
chick.
to the bounty hunter, and she's looking at Mallory's
She's
file.
Yeah.
And then the exec guy comes over, and she kind of closes the window. And then he's like, "Here, I got another
Before it
target for
closes,
you."
though, it does
Yeah.
show that he has. So it's like because she tells him like a
Mhm.
tattoo or something. There's like a little thing that says 6-inch scar on his back.
Oh, okay. Did
Yeah.
it say that? I didn't even notice that.
He
Um,
goes. It also says like his height, like 6'1"
Yeah.
or something. Yeah.
His favorite food. He likes
That's his
spaghetti.
favorite food.
Yeah. So then she mentions, is all like, she says something, I forget. And then he's like,
I
maybe
think
you're
she
getting
questions
soft.
the system. She's like,
Yeah.
are we sure that like
All
This
these
is like
people
the
are
best.
guilty or
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. But he doesn't care because, like, I mean, it's working out for him. Like, ratings are good. And
Yeah, I mean,
Stuff
like
like
he's
that.
basically implying that like the system's rigged, like the game
Yeah.
system is made.
I think
For-
I don't know if she ever thought about it before, but I just like, obviously this whole thing has made her think more about it.
She's growing a
So
conscience.
she's all like,
Well, I think it's just like she's probably seen this as like status quo for so long.
yeah.
Like, why question it?
So then the executive guy leaves, and then she pulls up his file back up again, and then she
goes to the prison.
goes to the prison to go see him, and she tells him, take off your shirt, and he's
Could
all,
you
what?
tell- Could you tell what he was eating on that dish?
It looked like potatoes.
like
Like a
potatoes.
baked
oh,
potato.
potatoes. I couldn't. I
Yeah.
almost thought they looked a little bit like dumplings,
Oh,
but like kind of like soupy dumplings.
Soup dumplings.
But like he
It's
was.
too nice.
I know.
it looked
No,
like-
I knew it wasn't that, but I was like, would they give him to eat
It
or
looked like-
snails? I was thinking. I don't know.
some escargot.
I
before you die.
know.
It's probably like some gray.
But then he just like throws
He
it
just
on the
grabbed
floor.
some baked potatoes from craft service and threw it on the plate.
Maybe.
But yeah, it
They're
looked
like,
like baked
"He's not gonna eat
potatoes
it
because it looked
anyway."
like some of the skin was stuck on
Oh,
the
it
fork,
just
whatever
looked
the hell
real,
it
like-
was, and he just
looked
throws it on the
real
floor.
wet to me. It was
Yeah.
weird.
Soggy potato.
Apparently.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, she comes in. She's
She's
like,
all,
take off your shirt.
He's
And
like,
you know what?
the
He
fuck?"
looks buffer in this episode.
Yeah, man.
He looks like
good.
he's.
So she's all like, humor me. So and she's like, turn around. He's like, huh?
He's all just gonna get me out.
And then she's all like, oh, Mallory got stabbed in a bar fight and it got 60 stitches. And
It
she was
seems
"And
like
there's
so
no
many
scar,"
stitches, right?
Yeah.
But I guess if it's a 6-inch
Scar. Yeah.
like that's pretty big.
Shit
Yeah.
went down.
It's pretty big.
I don't know. I was just like 60 stitches.
Yeah.
That's wild. How many stitches to an inch? I wonder.
So then at that point, I can assume that like she decides to
She
help.
knows. She's
and
like,
then
oh shit, yeah.
I think he probably tells her what the gang was up to. Like, oh, they're tracking
Yeah.
down their real Mallory.
And then we break to them, and they're like,
And they're,
waiting
like-
for
They're
him.
waiting for for
They're,
the other Mallory.
They're on
That world
freaking.
Mallory.
what's
They're on that.
They're on a
one street,
stakeout.
Lavender.
Yeah.
Is it? Or Wisteria
Oh,
Lane?
Wisteria Lane. Yeah. So
Yeah.
they're on
Oh, are they?
yeah. Uh-huh.
Oh,
So they're
but yeah, this is where the professor apologizes the way.
Oh, yeah, it's the
too.
way-
It was really
yeah.
nice. Or he starts to, and she's like, "Don't even trip."
just don't trip, dog.
and
And then the professor,
And
and
then
then
Mallory
Rembrandt's
comes
all like,
up.
oh, he's like, oh, we're all tired right now. He's like, can we just
Be
sit
quiet.
here
Can
and be
we not
quiet?
talk yet?
Yeah.
He's
He's
like,
like,
everyone,
"Oh,
shut up.
Everybody shut up.
He's like, I'm sleepy. Shut up,
I'm
everybody.
tired. I haven't eaten.
Well, I think they probably stayed up all night. I'm guessing.
Yeah.
waiting-
So they're
Oh
like,
yeah, because he makes that mention. He's like, Tomcats come home sooner than this guy,
yeah.
or earlier than this guy.
Well, because they were questioning Rembrandt if this was the right place. He's like, yes,
For
for
the
the 100th
100th
time, I
time.
told you. that her name was registered to that address. So they're just there waiting. And then
he
he
does
rolls
come
up.
home.
He
Yeah.
rolls up in the car and just kind of a really bad parking job. He's all up on the curb and
I
everything.
know.
And then he
I
gets
wonder
out.
if he's drunk right now.
And then they come running down. He's like, all right, let me do the talking. And then,
The professor immediately ignores that.
yeah, he goes, excuse me, can we talk to her? And he kind of turns around and smiles. and then he just
smile
and then he
was-
runs,
The little smile was so cute.
and then he just takes off running,
Books it.
and then they like just they stop him before he can even
He doesn't
jump
even
over
get
the
that
Well, he
far.
fence.
It's
chases.
really
Yeah.
Yeah, they
honestly.
chase him, and he's about to get off when he gets shot
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
by
yeah,
the
that's
bounty
right.
hunter.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she
and then he
shows
turned
up.
around, and the bounty hunter is there.
Yeah,
That's how you know that like Quinn told her.
yeah.
And
So
then they
they-
have him tied up, and this is when we hear
I
him
think they're
talk.
back at the hotel, right?
Yeah.
Accent.
And he's got like
With
a
the New Jersey-
1920s like New York accent, or like
I'm like, bro, you're from San Francisco.
I
The
know.
fuck?
I was like, I thought you were Walter from San
He's like a fucking
Francisco.
lobster. He's
Like,
fucking Tony
yeah.
Soprano.
And then so
It's not even like it's not even like a natural accent.
Yeah.
It looks like it definitely sounds like somebody putting on
An
a New
accent,
York
yes.
accent.
yeah,
But yeah.
so they're like
And he's trying to prove
he's trying
his
to prove that
innocence.
he's not.
Yeah.
He wasn't even there because he said he was hanging out with
He was at the
what's his
tracks.
name? With I forget. He's got a
Steve
name with
or
like a silly
fucking-
nickname.
Yeah.
Did you get it down?
Slick
No.
Steve,
Or
fucking
something
Slick
like that.
Sammy, whatever.
I forget what it
No.
was. But he wasn't there. He was betting. He's like, there's no way I could be at the tracks and uptown robbing some guy or murdering some guy. He's
Yeah.
like, plus he's like, I do small time jobs. Like I would, he wouldn't kill anybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or would he? But yeah.
So
no,
then
and
they're all like,
he-
well, like
they're
well,
like, then how did your
how did
face get
on
in there? And then they're like, wait a
Oh,
minute.
I think we know. And then
Professor grabs like that magazine.
she grabs that.
He grabs the picture, and it's
Oh.
it's Quinn's face on a Muscle and Fitness magazine.
Yes.
Yeah.
And he's all like, "That's not me."
He's like,
He's
that
like-
guy's big. That
He's
guy's
like,
huge.
that guy's huge.
He's like, yeah, he's tricked by it.
But yeah, and then Wade and the bounty hunter go into the files at her work, and they can't access it. So we see some of Wade's like,
Oh yeah, she has to do her hacking.
her hacking skills here.
She's all like, she's like, how do you know how to do this?
hacking
She's
it.
all like, she's basically just saying like their system is fucking child's play for her compared to
Comparatively,
where
yeah.
to what she's used to.
Yeah.
So she gets into the database and you see the footage, and it's actually the exec guy, right?
Yeah, it's a
He's the
producer.
one. He's the producer.
Oh,
He's the one who's
shit.
committing the crimes, and then.
I know it took me a while to realize because they're like, "Oh, it's just Joey," and I was like, "Who the fuck's Joey?"
It's me, Uncle Joey.
I don't know if that's actually his name, but
No, I forget.
but yeah, I was just
I
like, "Who the
forget
hell's
what it
this
is here.
guy?"
Yeah, it's the executive guy.
But it's the executive guy,
it's-
yeah.
hold on.
And then he comes in, and this is what I think is funny: is he comes in, and he technically he has the jump on them because they both have their back to him. He comes in with a gun and immediately slams the door to alert them of his
Yeah.
his presence there. But I'm like, why didn't you just shoot them?
Because he needed them alive.
I
He needed
guess
blood in his
maybe
hands, so
he already
Yeah.
killed some guy for $20.
That's different though. No one knows that. But yeah, but then he ends up getting tased. right?
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
yeah,
Wade
Wade
tases him.
pulls a fast one, but then he's still able to hit the
Well, the
escape
emer- yeah,
alarm,
like the security
escape
alarm.
security alarm,
Yeah.
and then she tases him again.
Yeah, that
She
shit
should have
kinda-
done it a third time. just to
I
make it
know,
better.
right? He would have went into a seizure. He's like,
Yeah, and then I guess the door is automatically locked.
So
when
they
that
go through
alarm
the
goes off.
event.
yeah. So they go through the vents. She's like, this is the way I got in. So they go through the vents,
And,
and
we're
then
back with the Professor Rembrandt.
yeah, it
And
cuts back to
They're
them.
talking to the Quinn, right?
Yeah, they're talking.
Or no, they're
to-
talking. You know what? They're no. He's in the room, but they're not necessarily talking to the Quinn.
This is when he kind of makes like
He's just kind of
they're just like, oh, they're like, oh, that's so. I think they're just kind of talking about the difference between our world and their
Oh,
world.
this is but this is where the conversation of how like there is no crime. This is
yeah,
the whole, like, debate
because he
between
was just like people
Rembrandt and
don't.
the professor.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's like people don't lock their doors here.
Mhm.
People, your wallet can be on the street and you know it's gonna get to you. Like
Yeah,
everything is so like you're safe here.
But then
Yeah.
Rembrandt's
And
like,
then-
at the cost
and then-
of innocent
but
men
then-
going to jail.
Yeah, and he's
Mhm.
like, and at the small, at like the cost of maybe some innocent people going to jail, you've practically eradicated crime in this world.
Mhm.
And then Mallory's kind of like, yeah, like why does that sound weird? I don't get it because that's what he is
yeah.
just the only thing
and
he
I
knows.
think Rembrandt's all like, where are we from? You could have like
Oh,
4 or 5 locks on
three
the
locks,
door.
a
Yeah.
security alarm, and still get robbed
By
a-
somebody with a
something
Saturday,
Saturday-
special.
Yeah.
Is that a gun? I
No,
couldn't figure
don't
out what
think
the
so.
Saturday special
Didn't
A
it
was.
say
Saturday
Sunday
special.
Or Sunday special? I don't know
Or
what
Sunday
that
I
is.
think it's like I think he means a gun. I mean, my assumption is he means a gun.
No, Saturday night special. I wrote down
Yeah.
Saturday night special. I can't figure out what that.
I think
Google it, Eric.
he just means the gun.
Figure out
Saturday
what Saturday
night
special.
special.
I was like,
But yeah, he brings it
Um,
up. Oh yeah, and then the Queen goes, "What the hell is that?" And the professor's like, That's the question.
But so then so I guess but I guess that's the professor's
Here's baseball on Saturday.
Oh yeah, see, Saturday.
Yeah, Saturday Night Special is a pejorative slang term for any inexpensive, low-quality handgun.
Oh yeah, see.
These guns are often small and unreliable. The term emerged in the mid-20th century in the United States.
But I guess.
Well, I didn't know that. Interesting. Okay.
And so the other thing he mentions is they eradicate or they got rid of lawyers, I guess, because what does he say? Like justice delayed is justice not served or something like that. So he's essentially saying like if anything, lawyers just make the process last longer.
Yeah.
So that's probably one of the reasons why they eradicated lawyers too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like he's kind of making a case for them, and you can kind of see where he's coming from.
Yeah.
But what I do like is then they're like, okay, let's go. Right. Because I think this is when like Wade and the bounty hunter come back, and she was like, hey, do you have like welding tools? And he's like, yeah, I got them. He's like, I got whatever you need. And they're leaving. And then Rembrandt calls him a slick-haired rascal. He's like, yeah, he's like, you better, you slick-haired rascal.
Oh yeah.
I thought it was cute.
And then we get to back to the jail. It's, Quinn coming down the steps or whatever. He's coming.
But he's like looking at the guillotine.
Oh, that's right. He gets to see the guillotine then. Yeah.
And then they do a practice run with the watermelon. I'm gonna be honest with you, it doesn't even look like it cuts that well. Well, like it looks like it struggles with the watermelon.
We gotta sharpen that shit.
Like guillotine's like second worst option. I don't know. I guess it's between that and the electric chair. They both pretty bad.
But yeah, they do start taking them down the stairs afterwards, though.
Mm-hmm.
And they have this song playing that I was really like, this is a real good song.
Oh, what kind of song was it?
It was just like an instrumental, like
stuff.
Yeah.
But when they get down, that chick's there. The bounty hunter chick is there.
Oh
yeah. They want to do an interview.
With the European network, and he's like, I don't want to do that shit.
And then Wade's all
he was about to say something like that. He's like, let me tell you where you can stick that interview.
Mm-hmm. And then Wade shows up. She's like, no, you want to do this interview.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, all right, I'll do it.
Yeah.
So they get into the van. Then we see this van pull in, but I made no mention. Like, I didn't even think about it until they go into the van.
And then the professor's driving.
Yeah, the professor. And then Rembrandt's there. And so they close it in there. They have like a little hidey hole. That I guess this is what they use the welding tools for, right?
Yeah, to make like a little like trap door in there, and then
on the
like
bottom.
so they can hide Quinn in there.
Quinn and Wade for some reason.
Yeah,
both of them in there. Mm-hmm. And then they tie up the bounty hunter
to make it look like she.
And then also Rembrandt
got the drop on her. Oh really? They tie up Rembrandt
too. They tie up Rembrandt too.
Maybe they figure like, oh, he's part of the film crew or something.
Maybe
he's just hidden.
He's just hidden. Yeah.
Yeah, because he's like right there behind the wheel. So then I think the executive guy shows up and he's all like, "What's going on here?" It's like, "Oh, he's doing an interview." It's like, "What? Who authorized that? Your assistant, or your coordinator, or something like that?"
Yeah. What is contestant coordinator?
Yeah. So then he he busts open the back door and he sees like her tied up, and he's not buying it. And then he's all like, and then he notices
does until his foot hits the hiding.
Yeah, and then he notices, and then he moves her aside, and they pop it open, and then there's like a whole.
And then
like,
the professor just starts driving.
Yeah,
and then this guy falls out. He's like, oh. I'm like, I guess it was good that everybody else was tied up then.
Yeah, right.
But he falls out, and they just keep driving. And I think is this the little Italy section? Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. And then the chick jumps out at one point.
Oh yeah, professor's like, get out while you can.
Yeah. So she doesn't get like wrapped up like in the whole thing.
Yeah.
So then they get to like they end up like stopping the car like at the edge of like where there's like a cliff.
Yeah.
Cliff side. Doesn't know that. It's like you stop right next to a cliff, and
he's like, I didn't know there was a cliff here. And then they're like, that's probably why there are no fences here.
Yeah. So then
they're cornered.
Yeah, they're cornered. They get the guards show up.
They only have
guns
10
drawn.
seconds left.
And then Quinn's all like,
feel like guys.
No, he's all like, he's like, oh, you guys gotta trust me. So he jumps off of the cliff, and I was like, man, he's like, he just breaks his legs.
So he
breaks his legs.
So they jump. It would have died.
It'd be like, what's his name in Frankenstein?
Oh, I know, right?
Just gone. But yeah, he jumps down, and then the professor jumps down, and then the rest of the crew.
Yeah, the Quinn opens the portal like right before they get to the ground.
Get in, I feel like you only see
Quinn get in there, yeah.
And then you could just assume that they all fell into the portal since Quinn was the first one down. So
But they all they all fell in like different positions. So
Yeah.
like technically one of them could have like missed it.
So they jumped in and the portal closes up, and then the bounty hunter chick, she's all like, who wants the exclusive, who wants a scoop interview
and she has the
about how this show is a sham.
Yeah.
And then everybody's all like, whoa. And then it cuts away from them, and then we get the POV inside the wormhole.
Yeah.
And then they come flying out over there in Wisteria Lane again. And then
some chick is filming.
There's somebody from a window like filming, and Quinn's all like, I'll handle this. He goes in. He just goes into the house.
Weird. He goes into the house and comes out with the tape very quickly.
And then what happened? And they're like, what happened? You didn't. I was all like, did you kill him?
I was like, what?
He's like, I strangled him,
Prison's
Professor.
changed.
I know.
I killed him.
Hard served, hard time.
I'm like, I'm not going back.
Double jeopardy.
I know. He's like, already, they can't do it.
He's like, they already charged me for it, so I might as well do it.
Yeah.
I think it's like they can't punish you.
So then they're all like, oh, how did you get the tape? She's like, oh, I simply told them, that we were aliens from another world, and that if you didn't give me the tape, I was going to take you back with us when we left. And so like,
and then Rembrandt's like, wait, they thought we were aliens?
She's like, so what do they look like? It's all like, let's just say small and moldy is not a good look. Short and green moldy is not a good look.
But I mean,
and they just start running up the street.
When you saw her from the window, she looked like a normal person.
Yeah,
like a normal person. So I didn't get that.
Yeah, well, I don't know.
And then he starts booking it,
and
then Rembrandt's like, "Why are you running? Come on!"
He's like, "Where are you going?" They're all chasing after him.
Yeah.
You know what? Though, when they
ends
came
right there.
It doesn't right there. When they came out of the portal, everybody was real pumped. Everybody was like, "Oh my god, that's the craziest!" Like, right?
Oh yeah, they had like a nice adrenaline rush, man.
But they've jumped into the portal before.
I don't think from that height, man. That velocity.
I guess
because they did
building
on your episode that you liked on Eggheads. Remember they jump off of the roof?
That's right.
Yeah.
No. That is the total difference in height.
Yeah.
How tall was that building?
Dude, that building
not that tall.
You can literally see the roof of the next building next to them.
Like I think he opened the portal like 3 stories down, which is nothing compared to what they just did.
That cliff was fucking deep.
Yeah, man.
Oh, I guess.
I mean, no, that was a fucking deep.
And it was a last minute open because I think he had to wait a couple seconds before he can open up the portal.
Yeah,
I feel like he could have bought a couple seconds time.
Maybe, but like
10 seconds. I mean, 10 seconds is a long
he
time,
wanted that rush.
I know. He just wanted to jump off the cliff.
He's like, Daddy wants to rush.
But he's like, I need to feel alive after being in prison for so long. But
he's like, come here, Wade, kiss me.
But it was a good episode. I liked it.
Yeah, you liked it? Yeah,
good.
It was good. So that
I did also enjoy Quinn
oh
flirting with the little fire spirit too.
Oh, in the fire within episode. Yeah. So next episode is going to be.
It's got like letters in it, right? Like guitar.
It's got letters in it.
It's got stuff. State of the art.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. It's like, but it's
just
ART.
Like
it's
like AR. Yeah. .R.T.
Acronym.
Yeah.
It's acronym. Yeah. Oh, and also so this episode, Dead Man's Sliding was a 7.3 rating.
Oh yeah, I can see it being a 7.3. It is really good.
Yeah, so that's not bad. And then the next one is the 7, straight 7.
Hey,
so still up there.
Okay, all right.
We're getting close to the holiday episode because that follows right after season greetings.
Oh, it's right after. Oh, so are we going to be close to Christmas when that happens then?
Kind of. Yeah, we'll be like in December.
Let's see.
We're right at the state of the art. We'll be doing
next week.
Not next.
On the
not this week, but the following week. Yeah. So then.
Oh no, it's gonna be like right at the end of November.
Before, right?
Yeah, right before December. Well, I mean, you know what? It gets us into
pretty
December.
close, yeah. It gets us into the official
Well, people will
holidays.
be listening to it at least on Monday.
Oh, that's true. So it will go up on Spotify and all the other podcast platforms on December 1st.
I'm gonna watch. I'm like somebody, right?
Somebody's watching right now. Somebody watches. We do get a lot more listens on the podcast than we actually do on the video. But yeah, that's fine. No big deal.
I'm gonna do both.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess we don't really do anything
video.
like
video. You know what it is? Yeah. It's hard to get by like with like adding in clips and stuff like that because YouTube's so like so picky about that. Like they'll strike your stuff and you won't be able to use it.
I got like a thing on Instagram. I reposted a video that had, I guess, like a copyrighted song from Sony, I think. and I got like literally like 2 seconds after I uploaded it, like I got like a little thing.
That one episode we did, End of Days, where I put in the clips. Like I couldn't use the video on that. They edited out the clips. I had to like option to get the clips edited out in order for it to go on YouTube, because they're really strict.
You know, we should just post clips on TikTok.
That's what I do.
Okay. Because I'm just like, I'm like, we should try. I'm all like, everybody share sliders with somebody.
Yeah, I know there's a lot of momentum on it right now, especially with like the reunion tours that's been going on, and like them trying to get the show back on. There's been like there was the first one they did in Salt Lake City where it's all 3 of them with Rembrandt and Clavon and Jerry and John, and but John and Clavon had been doing like multiple cons and doing the panels and stuff about getting the show back.
Oh yeah.
So hopefully they were able to bring it back.
Everybody should share it with 3 people.
Yeah.
Have them share it.
I know everybody's got. I mean, podcasts you can get anywhere. You can do Spotify. You can do.
I meant the actual slider show. But
the show too.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Just throw on. It'd be cute to see them come back.
Yeah. Yeah, that's cool. And then we can keep the podcast going.
I know.
It'd be good for us, and it'd be good for everybody else. Because we get a good show.
Thankfully, we still have like a good amount to go, right? Like we still have
20
episodes. I mean, 15.
So maybe by the time we get to like to the 5th season, maybe the show will be back.
Come
on, everybody! If you guys go on to Slide Cage, Slide Cage, they have the petition up. But if you go to his Instagram, he also has it up. Let me just give you his Instagram. And I think I've reposted. If you go to Sliders Fan Blog on Instagram, he's really good about like posting stuff up, and I'll usually repost stuff too. Also on Twitter, so that he's been like doing the rounds and getting the petition out there. So hopefully they could bring the show back. That'd be good. All right, everybody. So don't forget, subscribe to the podcast so you don't miss out on new episodes. Follow us on Instagram at Sliding Through Dimensions. We're also on Twitter at Sliding Home, the number 1, and also on TikTok at Sliding Through Dimensions. I don't remember if I posted up a video. I think I posted up one not too long ago. I don't remember exactly which the last one was, but I did post a clip up. But maybe I'll do one for this episode, huh?
Yeah.
I don't know. Would it be a good one to put up?
I don't know. We didn't really. Oh, the little smile that Quinn has.
Oh, when they start chasing him?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I'll do that. Yeah. All right, everybody. And until next time, we'll see you all in the next world. Bye.
Thank you for tuning in. Be sure to follow us on Instagram and TikTok at Sliding Through Dimensions for updates and extra content. And don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss out on new episodes dropping every other week. Until next time, see you in another dimension.